Hey everyone, it's Draftful Dodger podcast, season 2, episode 9, and I'm your host, Vova Zeeon, Ukrainian stand-up comedian who tries to make it in Toronto. And in general, I will still remind you that this podcast is about me, but me on the perspective of doing stand-up in Canadian comedy industry in general. So that's not only about my self-reflection or whatever, even though the first season was all about it. I guess right now it's more about recognizing my patterns and my mistakes, or just having some insights from the people who are interviewed by me in this podcast. And it's a really, really huge work that I'm doing, and I consider it as a craft as well, because you need to be ready, you need to understand the person. You are not just chit-chatting about something insignificant, So basically, if you like my stuff, if you like my podcast, please follow me on social media. It's on Instagram, it's at its.me _ Zeeon, Zeeon. So that's my comedy account, and if you like all of the stuff, follow me as well on Spotify, Draftful Dodger podcast, Apple Podcasts, same stuff. If you want to donate something, just go with the link in my bio and buy me a coffee. I would be really grateful for that, and I will appreciate every single support from you. But today in this episode, it's going to be pretty interesting, because for me it was mostly like the perspective of a person who came from the East, from Japan. Let's be honest, kind of closed country with its own mentality and with its own understanding of the world. They have a high respect culture, but at the same time, the stand-up culture in there, English language stand-up culture, is not kind of that big. But I hope this person who is going to be interviewed by me today will try to make it big, and even bigger one day for all of the world. He's a very funny guy, Kill Tony Golden Ticket winner. Please warmly welcome Kansei Yasuda. Hey Kansei, thanks for coming.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for coming here on my podcast. How you been recently?
Good. I'm getting ready to get out from this country.
Why? What happened?
Oh no, I just because my visa here is ended. Because I'm a Japanese. Yeah, I'm Japanese. Yeah. I had a working holiday visa.
I see.
Which is I don't know if you.
I'm also on a work permit visa as well. Yeah.
Okay, so for me it's work permit, but it's just limited for 1 or 2 years.
Oh, I got
it. I extended for 2 times, but that's as far as I can go. So I'm just moving now. Luckily I got the visa from the state. So good timing. I'm just moving in September. Yeah.
That's interesting. Usually, was it hard to do the extension of visa for Japanese citizen?
You know what? No. It's if I aim for if I work a good salary job, what do you do? You engineer?
I'm a music teacher.
Music teacher? I don't know how that.
It's not as good, man. I mean, we have a little bit different terms because of the program.
Is it easier for them to renew it?
Yes. Right now, it's much easier for Ukrainians, but I think it was really, really complicated thing to do.
Oh, yeah, across the wall and everything.
Yeah.
Why? You didn't have to go to the wall.
That's true.
Because you're a retarded person.
What do you mean?
Retarded, disabled.
Oh no, absolutely not. I mean, it's
because a long time ago when you have when you have asthma.
Yes.
You don't have to go to the wall.
because
everybody has to go to the wall in Ukraine.
Right now, at some point, yes, because like sometimes if you even have like asthma or something different, it's not considered as that kind of the disease that allows you to not be drafted.
Really?
Yeah, right now it works like this. So you need to have the disability group, like the first or the second, I guess.
Yeah. How'd you get out?
I just did my whole thing. I mean, like I did my health exam. And I was like partially not good for being drafted, so it allowed me to get out of the country.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and I understood that it's like one-way ticket, you know. Like,
yeah.
If you don't want to be there, you don't want to be drafted. Yeah.
No way. Yeah.
Yeah. In perspective, it's kind of wild, dude.
Did you want it to be comic?
I actually I used to do comedy before.
Okay.
Back in Ukraine, like for 8 years.
Ooh,
Yes.
8 years.
And it was mostly like sketch comedy. It wasn't like a stand-up thing because stand-up became bigger after the war started, the full-scale war. You know?
Really? Oh.
Yeah. So like people were interested because, you know, they supposed to be in the basements, just hiding, like, you know, the bomb shelters, and like, a bunch of comedians did actually stand-up shows at bomb shelters. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's why people were like, okay, that's cool. We need to just dive into that culture more.
Nice. That's a nice.
Yeah.
Nice culture. Yes.
What about Japan? I mean, like,
Japan.
how is the stand-up culture in there? And like, I guess it wasn't so much developed because you decided to move to North America.
Yes.
In general.
Because I just wanted to do an English comedy because I had because I was speaking English.
Yeah.
And I think I was more capable of making like think about funny thing in English. I was like, yeah. In Japanese, I wasn't used to it. I was like, yeah, let's just do it in English. In Japan, we have this like, we have a huge comedy culture in Japan. We call it like a Manzai.
Yes, I've heard about that.
Which is like a two-person stand-up thing, but it's a conversational base. No crowd works. So it's that's the main art form, the comedy art form there. And stand-up in Japan is like really small. It just started getting a little bit bigger. As the political, because Manzai, you're not really allowed to talk about political stuff. If you do it, you don't really get gigs. But stand-up, on the other hand, you can do that.
Okay.
So some comedians who does Manzai started doing stand-up because of that reason. Yeah, and it's kind of getting bigger and bigger.
I see. So like, it's not that kind of satirical comedy that actually, like in here on in Ukraine, like we used to have, like, everybody talks that President Zelensky is a stand-up comedian, but he didn't. He wasn't doing stand-up at all.
Yeah, what was he?
He was just like a sketch comedian, and he had the show, like late night show as Saturday Night Live, and they were performing political sketches and all of this stuff. So it was interesting at some point. But again, like when you're performing something satirical, at some point you're going to be fucked up. Or if you're deciding to go into the politics. So like how usually satirical humor is received in Japan, like is accepted or not?
What humor, like political humor?
Political, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we don't. Political and comedy does not cross in Japan. Yes, it's like it's kind of tabooed. Yeah, like if you in Manzai world, or like any other art form, like it just like talking about political is not accepted. I don't know why was that. I don't know. People just get turned down on it. I don't know. It's not a good topic in general. I think.
I see.
Yeah, but if in stand-up form, it kind of works. Like, I don't know, because Japan loves art form that was born in anything that coming from the United States. So stand-up is like a newest thing right now.
Yeah. Were there any tries before to do something political, and it was at some point successful, but then they decided like, nah, we can't.
In
Japan, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Were there some shows? or shows like performances, arts in comedy?
I think there was some. Yeah, like my friend Daisuke Muramoto, which is like he was huge Manzai comic in Japan, and he started doing the political stuff. He started talking about like prime minister, what he does. He's just going against it, or like at the military base in Okinawa, which is in Japan.
Yeah.
It just causing a lot of problems. So the locals had a lot of complaint about it, and it never, actually like went all over Japan. So Daisuke kind of helped the Okinawa groups to just express their, through Manzai, and he got canceled from Manzai world. So no TV, and so he started doing stand-up comedy in English, and he moved to New York just now. Yeah,
I see.
So you can get, because the reason why is that because in Japan, TV is everything. Not the YouTube hasn't come out yet. So and there's only 12 channel. There's like 10 channels that you can look.
Yeah.
So very limited. And then those each shows are sponsored by a huge company. So the company usually dictate what goes on and what
So
not.
it's more like the oligarchs situation, or I see. But how come? Like everybody knows that Japan is like almost like digitally developed country. Yeah, like there is a lot of digital stuff in there, and still nothing about the internet, like YouTube.
Yes. I mean, YouTube is getting big. Big enough, but still it's a TV. Yeah, Japan is, like you say, it's really weird. Like there's some advanced area culture, but like the TVs and everything, it's still classic. You can see like fucking huge screen.
Yeah,
with a futuristic, but if you look like a politics to like comedy, it just really slow for us to to develop. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
But that's interesting. I mean, like I guess people are not they do not know too much about this situation. So like probably people who are traveling in there, maybe. Yeah, I have like a couple of friends who are still living in there. Some Ukrainians, I mean, because they came in there thanks to Japan. They opened us like visa to
they did?
there. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good.
I think so. Then my friend is in there. He plays music. he works. Yeah, and I think he, like in general, has a really fun experience.
Yeah, we love white immigrants. We love white immigrants, but we hate non-white immigrants. No, I don't know. Because it's like immigration in Japan is making it it's going crazy right now because we don't have a young people.
Yeah.
To support our work workforces.
Yeah.
So we started. I think recently we started getting more immigrants from India or the Turkish. They're Turkish, but
Kurdish.
Kurdish, yeah. Oh, they came and then they started moving into this one city. And everybody started every Japanese people moved from that city to others because they just didn't like the vibe that they brought.
I see. So it's more like they love tourists, but don't like immigrants.
Yeah, they love tourists, but in Japan it's so hard for immigrants to fit in because we have so many small details, like the respect cultures.
Yes, I've heard about it a lot. Like,
yes.
Can you tell a little bit more about it? What actually is if every person not from Japan just comes in there, what should they know? For example,
if you move,
not just move, but came for two tours.
You don't have to know. I mean, you.
But if someone goes and acts like in usual life, which is in here, in Toronto or Ukraine. And I know it's really important, for example, to leave your shoes at the mat. Yeah, you can't go in the shoes.
You have to take off the shoes everywhere. First of all, yeah. I mean, if you get into someone's house, it's most likely it's a shoe off household.
Yeah,
That's
we
normal.
we have the same thing. Like in
And Ukraine too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck, okay, nice.
Like in North America, it's not a big. I mean, like U.S. obviously.
US, no,
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of shoe off. Here in Canada, I do see a lot of shoe off.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fair because it's like it's fucking it's full of germs.
Yeah, but I mean, like if you're doing that in Japan, like with the shoes on, I guess it sounds more. It looks more rude and offensive in that way, right?
Yeah. It's like shoe off.
No. If you didn't take the shoes off.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, they'll kick you
So,
out. Yeah.
like, are there any kind of things that in casual life in Canada, you're like, okay, I'm good with that, but like, I shouldn't do it in Japan?
Things that I never do in Japan, but I would here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Canada have a normal. I think it's pretty much the same. It's not the huge difference. You don't have, it just when you move in to the house, you have to say hi to the neighbors, so that they know you, right, and they get more comfortable. But Kurdish people or like any other immigrant, sometimes they don't do it, and you just start partying.
Oh,
And the neighbors, they just don't know what's going on. And
They just don't like them.
They just don't like them. But you have to build an emotional connection with you. They love maybe some people doesn't like foreigner, but at the first point, but like they don't really judge. I don't think if you pay respect,
Yeah.
you're fine. It's all about respect culture. So what the government has to do is they have to educate them, every single fucking immigrant, that you have to do this certain thing. You have to bring a gift, and all that. You have to get more personal. You have to speak Japanese. I think in some sort if you're moving in.
A little bit.
Yeah, no, you have to speak Japanese.
Oh.
Yeah, unless then you can't work anywhere. Yeah, that's the difficult. That's why maybe we don't have a lot of immigrants as well. That is, and that fitting into the society because the language barrier is so huge.
Okay. What usually Japan people are thinking about their culture that is like taking all over the world right now? Yeah, like cartoons, like just food as well, everything like that revolution, even comedy right now at some point. So yeah, what do you think about that, and what do they think about that? Like, how do they treat it?
Oh, like the cultures we have?
Yeah. That is like spreading all over.
All around the world. I think we're like proud of it. I think I was like it's cool. Everybody likes it, but like Shohei Ohtani, like the baseball player. Yeah. He's like a king of Japan. He's like top of the top.
Yeah, like I've heard about that a lot. And that was pretty interesting because when you're trying to watch the World Series or whatever goes on, and like we don't have baseball, like in Ukraine, it's not the big sport for us. So like when you're watching other countries actually having that leagues, and you're like, oh, that's crazy. I mean, like that's really good, and there are good players like in the top of the whole thing. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't know about the culture. We just don't really.
Okay, but like I mean, for me, it was really funny. Like the Japanese comedy for me started from those crazy TV shows.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the TV shows we have it crazy. Right now it's kind of slowed down, but like my dad's age, it was like just get people getting naked. They still do like they jerk off. Have you seen a karaoke jerk off? Like
no.
Yes, the girl jerked the guy off and then test if he can sing the full song while not coming. Yeah. It was crazy stuff. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yes. And then so it's like they're allowed to do that. And here, probably not,
Definitely. I mean, like people would, what the hell is going on in there?
I know. Yeah.
Okay, how actually your like comedy introduction has started, like in general, like
my comedy.
Yes. Your career,
my career stand up. My career I wanted to do stand up I don't know, but I was just class clown. Like, I was able to just like make people laugh by like doing a musical. Like, so every lunch break, me and my friend who does the drum go up on the stage and we just started singing about how we appreciate rice. Yeah, we call it, our band name was The Rice. And we were just doing that every day, and I liked doing performance in front of people. And also like one time we had to like do diary on elementary school, and I had to every day someone has to present. And one day I did present, and I had to I would try to make people laugh, and a lot about my parents fighting. And that was kind of tough for me too. So like make pain laugh, as a stand up. I was just like I didn't know. And then people laugh. So that was like my first stand up moment. Yeah, in elementary school. I didn't know about stand up. And after in high school, I learned about stand up. Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like maybe I want to do this because I was looking for something. Because I was never good at anything. I was bad at school.
Okay, what was your like education, like high school or?
Yeah, high school. I went U.S. high school. I went 3 years in U.S. Yeah, for cultural exchange student, and then I went college in the state as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I started after the college. So I waited. So I wanted to do it, but I couldn't find a way to do it. I had no idea how to do it. So I waited till I graduated, got the first job.
What were you doing?
I was working at Disney.
Oh.
In Orlando, yeah. That was my first job. Yeah, because if you graduated college from the state, you can work for 1 year, and they had that program. So
okay, nice.
So they wanted a Japanese person there.
So what did you do? What was like your college specialty?
I was in marketing. Yeah, I was in marketing. So it hasn't. So in Disney, I was doing a ticket sales, which is not legally correct because you're supposed to get the job that according to the major that he took in college. Mm-hmm. So I had to get marketing job. I just told the immigration, I was like, yeah, Disney is a huge marketing company.
They're like, so you can sell tickets.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did that, and after doing that, there was in downtown Orlando, there was a comedy class happening. Mm-hmm. It's like a Comedy Dodger Backroom, yeah.
Nice.
So I took it, and I was like, yeah, this is I'll be a top, I gotta do it. Not a lot of people are like really wanted to do comedy. But I wanted to do it, so I just really take it really hard and then take it seriously. Yeah.
Okay. What were your first steps in that way? I mean, were you doing any kind of energetic delivery, or you just came up with the thing that like made you famous as well?
So I don't know why, but I always wanted to talk about like Hiroshima and Nagasaki because that was like the laugh that I get from college.
Yeah.
Because everywhere I go, because I always switch because I had to go to new high school. I went to different high school, college. So every time I go to a new place, I make people laugh, and that's my place. That feels if I can make so. And the joke I always use is like very. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, or like very cheesy, like a kind of hack, edgy, not edgy, but like I just because that's what they liked. So I was like, this is fun, and then I just started, like bomb, edgy stuff, and then I just started doing that. And first step I did, so I took a class that was a graduation class, and I made a Hiroshima, Nagasaki joke, or like the different race kind of joke. Mm-hmm. And then it got laughed. And after that, I just started, going off of my...
But, I mean, like, you came up with your thing, like, with your delivery, like, more or less weighted. Yeah, I mean, like, slow,
yeah.
And whatever, did it start exactly like you were doing it now, or you did it in a completely different way first?
Completely different way first.
So, how was it? Like, were you energetic? Were you...
I was energetic, yeah. I still have that video online, the first set of my life. And so I try to speak English perfectly. So, like... Because that's what I thought I had to do it. So I try to do it, very perfect English. So, and I remember every single sentence. And it was It sounded kind of good, yeah, but a lot of word. And as I started like listening to like how you do stand up on YouTube, you can learn that, right? So I was like, Ralphie May was saying, I think it's like you had to cut down the word as much as you can.
Yeah, like trim the fat.
Trim the fat, but like I was like trim it, yeah. And I found my way to like trim it really tiny, And then when I see the word, there's not many words. So I have to buy a time to do 5 minutes, because I don't have a lot of materials. I was like, let's just fucking do it slow.
Yeah, like with more pauses.
More pauses, yeah, more pauses. And it kind of started working, and I started thinking maybe this pause. And a lot of comics tell me like maybe you found something, because pause is really good. And in 5 minutes, 10 minutes round, pause works.
Yeah.
So I just that became my style. But right now I'm doing like 40 minutes. That pace does not work for 40 minutes. So I started changing my pace. Sometimes I go really fast. Sometimes I go slow. I just started changing it.
Yeah, it's like on and off all the time. So you need to experiment as well. Yeah. Because at some point, what I've noticed, if you are just sticking to one thing, but then you're not trying to experiment with something different, it feels like a little bit boring to yourself.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Trying every single way, I guess. I'm just still trying.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, it always a good thing. Where at that point when you were writing like your first stand-up set, and like coming up then with that more or less quiet, slow timing delivery, were you inspired with some comedians? I mean, at that point.
Yes, yeah, I watched a lot of comics that to learn how to write. Yeah.
Okay.
One is Ralph Barbosa. Ralph Barbosa was my. It was and Louis C.K. Was my main. Example. I think I kind of steal the pacing of Ralph. Yeah. And I try to manipulate Louis C.K.'s writing or like the choice of the topic. Because Louis C.K. he always challenges himself with the difficult topics or like little weird topics. Yeah. I like that. So yeah, I was like maybe
like more absurd stuff.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, like in that way, have you ever watched Stephen Wright?
Yes.
I think that's the really common stuff that you have.
Yes, Stephen Wright. I mean, I could not understand his comedy for a long time. But one thing one joke that I really like is the all day breakfast. Anytime breakfast. So I ordered the breakfast from Renaissance. That's the that is like I want to make something like that. Yeah.
I mean, because when you're just watching that kind of stuff, especially it is close to one-liners, but at some point, like it has its own development. Like Mitch Hedberg, for example, it's one of the biggest icons for people who are doing the one-liner comedy.
Yes.
But again, like. It's sometimes really hard to watch that kind of material for a longer time. Like his biggest special that I've seen was like 30 minutes, but it was like really, really, bouncy and really cool to watch.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I've never seen that actually.
Yes, if it was enough, I guess, at some point, because I wouldn't deal with that if it would be like an hour or something. But,
30 minutes is good.
Yeah. Okay, so like let's get to the questions that I have prepared a little bit. What goes through your mind when the crowd is laughing loudly, but you have to keep a totally serious face?
Oh. What next joke? What should I say? Or like next joke, or like when should I move on?
Yeah, like a cold concentration or whatever. Like, was it ever a temptation for you to lose that deadpan at some point when people are laughing loudly and you're like, damn, I need to keep up, like saving the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, I sometimes laugh. Yeah, I do like. Yeah.
Okay, because sometimes it's really hard.
It's hard,
to
yeah.
keep up.
It's hard to keep the face, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's bad things to break your character, because you have to go with the audience. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think audience is your focus. So if you keep, I mean, yeah, you can keep your face. I don't really think about it, like to break my face or anything. Yeah,
It's just a habit already.
Yeah, when should I move on?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like pum. Yeah.
When you leave a long pause and the room goes completely quiet, what exact sign are you waiting for before you say the punchline? Is it there like this moment? I need to think right now.
In my mind, it's like it just. I don't know how to explain it on the word. It's just like it's like a gauge, yeah, tension gauge, and there's always a sweet spot that you kind of know the time. Because if it's too long, you don't get good laugh.
So you're going like with the flow, with the intuition, or
with the flow, yeah, with the flow. My gut instinct.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I don't have any like.
What does it tell you at that moment? Like,
oh yeah, it's like so when I say maybe like a fat ass joke, but what's like the pose? So you guys mean nothing. Okay, so like I have everyone got quiet.
Yeah.
If everyone's quiet down, silent, and I say yes. If I'm using that pose, yeah. Dead silence, like pin drop, and then hit it with it. Yeah,
right now,
it just feels so good.
Like a whip.
Yeah, it just feels so good. Yeah.
All right. How do you use your eyes and body movement to control the audience when you're not speaking? I've seen that a lot from the stage, but as well as you're filming your sets. Yeah. How did you discover that? Like the movement of the head, the movement of the mic, again with your head, with your full body movement, yeah?
I'm still learning from the body movement. I'm not really good at like moving, but when I'm not speaking, I should look at them, so they still paying attention. Yeah, just wake them up. Yeah, I think. Or like do some, I don't know. Everything has a purpose when I move. I think so I don't know when I. So like one thing So what am I doing? Like when they're laughing?
No, when they are just like, for example, waiting for your punchline or you're getting ready for the next bit. Yeah. Sometimes people are just like walking on the stage. You prefer to stand like still.
Yeah.
But as well, like all of the movement, all of the concentration, at that moment at the stage, what I've seen, it always so like observing, and at some point a little bit higher than like the high status, if you know what I mean. Like there's a term in comedy when we have low status and high status, like in improv, when we're taking the character. So you're like giving more high status energy on a stage. So like where did it come from? How do you think?
High status energy?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, you're not defending yourself. Usually comic like goes out on the stage and starts to defend himself from the crowd, like, oh guys, I'm just a silly guy or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, so you think I'm like I'm not defending myself?
Yes. Like
so
you're just
confident?
Yeah. I think you look really confident, and you are just making it really, really how would I call it? Like really interesting, because at some point everything, not only in the textual part of the joke, but in that movement, in that delivery, in that posture, makes people think, okay, he knows something.
Oh yeah. that comes from my I'm just being shy. I'm just being really shy, and it looks like I'm confident. I'm not confident. I'm just thinking, what the fuck should I do? But like, it's just a personality.
I guess everybody wants to be that kind of shy.
I guess.
Yeah, because like you would never tell. I would never tell that you're shy on the stage, and you're just like, I guess, yeah, you come to that point more and more like, focused.
Yeah.
But again, like really with your own high status energy that you're bringing in. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing that everybody's in on Kill Tony as well. I've noticed that first time when I've seen you at the Backroom Comedy. And then when you got viral with Kill Tony performance, I watched it like more detailed way. How do you think, what was the scariest moment for you when you got out on the stage at Kill Tony? And
the first time?
Yes.
The scariest moment. Before. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is like really happening. Because what happened is you put your buckets in the beginning and they put you in this huge bar. Right? And then you're waiting for someone, the announcement to call you, right?
Yeah.
And they just like, but I was like, I'm gonna get on. So I was practicing my set a minute, just timing, right? In the waiting room. And they call my name. I was like, oh my God, okay, it's happening. But like, whatever, well, I was kind of ready. They walk you through the back alley of a mothership and they let you in from the back door and you boom right behind stage of mothership main room, right? And everybody's like, you're going crazy. Tony's speaking. I was like, okay. And then and just like, and I had to drink a lot of water because I started drying my mouth, and I was so nervous. Like, fuck, this is it, because that was the only plan I had for my US visa. Yeah, because that was like a big. Because if I fuck this up, if I can do it well, maybe I could go to the state, work. And if I don't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about going UK or everything, but I didn't think about that. But like in my mind, I was like, yeah, okay, let's just fucking do it. And I went out, and they were like, oh, Kansei Yasuda. I was like, and then I was so nervous, so my joke went really slow. It kind of works out that way. And joke hit, and then interview. Tony started speaking. That was scary too, but. He was like a kind, because I kind of did good on a minute, so he takes me a little bit seriously. Yeah, and we had a conversation, kind of hit everything that I wanted to, and the golden ticket, and it was like when he said golden ticket, everybody stand up and cheered, and I was like, well, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And they kick you out after they took your number. And they let you outside, and you were alone. I was alone by myself at the back alley. It was like crazy. So I threw up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I was like, what's going on? And I called my mom, and I was like, maybe I can make money with comedy.
That's awesome. That's great, man. Yeah. I mean, 60 seconds for you at that moment. How much have you been practicing that? And how actually you think you still like had it tight at that moment on the stage? So I did talk to a lot of my friends about Comedic before I'm going to Austin. Like Ben Albert, I talked to Ben Albert, Ben Bayfield. Those are two guys I always talk to about the Kill Tony before I go. Dead Comics in Toronto. I talked to him, which joke should I do? I had a whole different plan. But Ben Albert, he watches Kill Tony every Monday. Yeah. So he knew I did not watch Kill Tony. I never actually watched it, so I just didn't know the vibes. I asked him, and he said maybe you should do fat ass joke and 2-pack. I was like, okay, let's do it. And I'm just fully trusted him. And then I thought I was good jokes too. So like, yeah, maybe. And then making it
fit in 2 joke to 1 minute was like really tough. But what was the question?
I mean, like, how did you keep it tight?
Keep it tight. I had to cut a lot. Yeah, which ended up fine. Yeah, so I just extra cut. Yeah, fine. And then just try to make it to the punchline. Nice process. Again.
Okay. Those next appearances on the show, how do you think, were they stronger? Were they weaker?
The next one?
Yes.
Oh, I fucked up the next one. I fucked up big time because I got my ego. I was like, maybe, I can try a fairly new joke about semen. I was like, yeah, fuck, I don't want to. And I fucking took a chance. I was like, maybe, let me just do a second one too. So I just did consecutive episodes.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people told me you should take a break. And I just take one by one, think about this. I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's just, I'm the best. I was like, and then I just tried. Yeah, I didn't go back to Toronto, talk to the boys. I just went raw dogging. So I was like, yeah,
just like gonna get it and that's it.
And then it kind of worked in the Mothership on the YouTube when I saw it. I was like, I'm bombing. It's not funny. And then the interview also went bad because I felt like I did not good in 1 minute. So like for me, doing a good minute is really dictates whole interview set portion of it in my mental health.
Okay.
Yeah.
How now that like taking part in Kill Tony changed your writing style, and how like that 60-second thinking at some point right now made you think when you're writing your like 5-minute set?
Well, Kill Tony, I treated the whole different like thing. I don't really. But writing changed, of course, because I think I got really better at cutting it fat more. Yeah, make it shorter. Make it sound like a one-liner. Yeah. But no, I mean, I used to be a one-liner comic. But like, how I make money right now is doing a longer set. So if I can just do like tight 1 minute for like 40, 40 times, maybe I could do, But I have stolies and all that, so it did not change a lot. But I think I got like I got skills to get it tight. I think. Yeah.
So what steps you usually take to cut out extra words at that point? Like just performing, just having the stage time, or you're just like reading it to yourself and then that's out.
Stage more stage time, I think. Yeah, more stage time, and then I don't really. I do write down sometimes, but recently I'm be a little lazy writing down. So, but what I usually do is write it down and just take it out if it works.
Okay.
Yeah. So just the reps. Yeah. So I tried on open mics.
As an immigrant, I should ask you this question as well. How do you usually write jokes?
Oh,
I mean, does it come to you like in Japanese first, and then you just try to translate it in English, or you're just trying to write it down in English?
English. Yeah. For me, it just comes in English because it used to be Japanese, I think, but I was able to change it sometimes to just English, and then I write down a premise in English on phone, and I come back to it when I have to. Like Corner Wednesday is really good time. If you guys don't know, it's a Corner Comedy Club every Wednesday. It's like a new joke show, and it has a good pressures, because corner owner is watching, all that. It's pretty serious, but I have to do new jokes like always, like 2 hours, 3 hours before. I just, throughout the week, I just think about premises and just try to write something.
Yeah, the audience is really good in there as well.
Yeah, in English. Yeah, I don't think Japanese. If I come up with I do sometimes come up with a premise in Japanese too, but I make it in English. I just think in English. Yeah.
What do you think it keeps more? Oh, like which language keeps it more structured? Japanese or English?
Structured?
Yeah.
Japanese.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Wait. Structured. What do you mean? Like
okay, you got the structure and you understand it like that. For example, the joke would work better in English or better in Japanese.
English, because I don't think I've never wrote a full joke in Japanese. Yeah. I never done Japanese comedy. Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. I was really good at making people laugh in English. I don't think I'm a funny guy in Japanese. English, because I can be a Japanese person in here.
Yes.
I'm not like a Japanese in Japan. That's a normal. You have to be. It's like a white guy in US.
Okay. But you mentioned before that you try to like avoid sound like with an accent. But how then you realized, okay, my accent works for me. It makes me complete like on a stage and exactly that what I want to be. How did you come up with that? Like, I mean,
being it's an advantage, We have to. I was like, fuck it, because I want to make it, so I'll do anything, And I have no problem people being racist toward me, Like I would love to play around with that, like racist guy, you can't drive, whatever, like any like cheesy, like corny
stereotypes.
I love it. And I just maybe we can use that, I don't think it's a bad thing.
Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. Like how do you think, what was the biggest stereotype that pissed you off and you tried to turn it into a joke?
Stereotype that pissed me off? The one example, it didn't piss me off, but I couldn't say it back on the second episode of Kill Tony's second appearance. Tony say, I say I'm a single child.
Yeah.
And Tony said there must be a lot of single child in Japan. And I was like, that's China. I was like, that's a Chinese. Japan need more.
Yeah.
So I wanted to say that on the stage, but I couldn't. My brain didn't work when I watched it. But I was like, I could think but that's a stereotype they're trying to. And I could be like, yo, that's China, Tony, and we can make it fun,
Yeah, and you also like played. Now you did not play along to his try to make fun of the accent. That sausage.
The sausage. Yeah.
Like, but at some point I've noticed that you were like, okay, I can riff on that. Because like he was trying to make it sound fun, but it actually wasn't, and I was like, what was the problem with him? And you were like, okay, I can try to fuck it up.
Yes, he leaves good. He let me just play around. He goes along with it too. So it's a jam. I love Killzone, like when Tony is on, like, and he knows how to play with me. So he can let me just play. So.
Just like a jam, like a small
jam. It's a jam.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really good at it, man.
Let's get into Toronto more and cultural observations. Here.
Toronto?
What specific habit of Canadian people made the least sense to you when you first moved to Toronto?
At least when I moved to Toronto people. Something that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like you're like, what?
Smoking weed? Yeah. Buy everywhere. Mushrooms.
I see. Like, so, like in Japan, it's not a big thing at all.
Yeah, in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, for example,
weed. No. If you get caught LSD or weed or mushroom, you go in jail. Yeah. If you sell it, I guess. If you have it, I think you just get no, you go in jail too. Yeah. It's pretty tough. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, no, that didn't make sense. They're just smoking in the park. What? Yeah.
All right. How would you describe the difference between a Toronto comedy crowd and crowds in other cities that you've been performing?
Oh, Toronto is more like, I think it's really close to New York. Maybe it's like it's really diverse, so you can make fun of white people. They fucking love it. Yeah. But if you like, when I go to like Winnipeg or like white dominated city, it does not work. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most hated experience performing in Canada. Which city? Which way?
Calgary.
Yeah. Why? What was
I
that?
don't know, but like I don't know what happened. But like I was fresh off the golden ticket to me and Bongun Kim, which is like my best friend. He went to he's like my older brother for me, right? Yeah. He also blew up on Instagram, so we just do 2-man tour, right? And Bongun planned all the cities in Canada, and we were just switching headlining spot. Like, you know, sometimes Bongun go last, sometimes I go. And in Calgary, we had 2 shows. So first show, he told me, this is me headlining, you know. And then Bongun and Haas and Bongun did great. And I was kind of nervous, but I was getting laugh. The previous show, like, you know, past show.
Yeah.
I was kind of confident, you know. I got ego. So I started weird. I say like, so I made fun of white people. Like I say like white people age like a banana in a hot summer, you know. It just age quick, you know. And that didn't hit, and I was like, and then I started making like fentanyl joke, like, you know.
And they were really trying.
They were not laughing. Yeah, for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then and a lot of people start walking out. So there was like 100 people in the crowd. Maybe like 30 people walked out from my set because I was just not funny. Yeah, I wasn't getting them. I don't know. I'm still do the same jokes, but like but Calgary always have good. Just that show, I was just like fuck. And then after the show, like owner told me like you can't be on the show. I was like next day I was like what? Yeah, that fucked me. Yeah. Then I went back and I thought about what kind of audience and all that, you know, and I changed the set, you know, set list, and then it worked second day. So yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Did you have that feeling of the challenge to yourself when you were like seeing that kind of audience and the jokes are not landing, and you're like, oh fuck, I need to get back and crush them at that point? Yes,
my fire around that point already went down. It's like, I was like, but I do have to do a good job. Like I do have to make some laugh. It's like, because they're paying. My mind, they're paying money for this show. Any show that is paid, I have to make them laugh. You know, it's just my responsibility. I take that really serious as a professional. Yeah.
Okay. Working on different types of venues in different cities, in different countries, what's your favorite vibe? The big stage or basement stage, like corner?
Corner and backroom. I love backroom corner, yeah. I do. I mean, yeah, my favorite club is corner or backroom. Because I'm just so used to it. It's small, and then, you know, if it's 55 to 50, same side, and it's you know, low ceiling basement. And for the back room, I was just, for my entire Toronto career, 3 years, I was just there, you know, like walking. I was walking, you know, just show running and all that, get stage time. So I'm just so used to where to look, you know, what to do if it doesn't, you know, how much I can, you know, play around. It's always same in backroom, yeah. Mm-hmm. And corner is also, corner is little, backroom I can be a little playful. Corner, just a little bit, more serious, because it's like, it's a little pleasure. Because I think corner is like, it's a pressure, it's like it's a good crowd, you know. It's not
crowd is always awesome. I mean,
yeah.
Even if you're going out and doing like I didn't do any open mics in there because like I've been sending applications but never got pulled out. But yeah, like
you did Wednesday?
Yeah, I did like a bunch of lightning rounds.
Okay. Say hi to Joe.
I really loved that once. I mean, every time the audience they are paying attention, they're trying to listen to you.
Yeah.
And even if you were bombing, you're like, okay. Like I think I'll let down those people.
Yeah.
But yeah, they give you so much credit.
Yeah.
Before you're going out on the stage.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's also like a well-respected place.
Yes.
From comics and audience, so it's just like, you know, and it took so much time for me to like get on that stage. Took like 1.5 or 2 years. I mean, year to like be on the roster. So like Kona made me who I am, you know. Just painted the Toronto and Backroom and Kona, that's like 2.
Can you definitely tell that your persona on stage and you off stage completely 2 different personalities, or
it's the same. It's an extent of me on the stage. I feel like it's definitely me, but cater to what audience wants. Yeah. I always change. It's like a chameleon. It's like I've been doing that in my entire life. Change the school, you know, come to the US. I did homestay, you know, so I changed myself to, you know, who, if they like me. Yeah, I always want people to like me, so I can change myself easy. So like maybe if they like the accent, I'll put my accent. Yeah, but that's, I'm just getting it back, you know, like. But my accent getting better and better every day, so it's like changes. But like, you know, I use some like deep accent, fake accent. Yeah.
Okay, what was the experience of, like, I've seen a bunch of advertisements and posters of yours doing comedy in Japan as well. Like, how was it going back in there and doing like comedy in English? And how were people responding?
You know, in Japan, I got more edgy here.
Yeah,
I think in terms of like topic, the use of topic, you know. So when I went back the first time, I did comedy. Some people didn't like it, you know, because the topic, and I wasn't like good enough to make it funny for them. Because like Japanese audience, first of all, they're not Japanese. There's like a few Japanese people who try to learn English, but it's mainly expat. It's from people who moved from state or Canada or wherever they are, right? From the Western society. So they're very liberal, right? And in my comedy is maybe a little towards, because of Kill Tony, towards the right wing side, you know. So like, if I do like a nuclear bomb joke, nobody will laugh. Yeah, because it's fucking taboo. Yeah, so I had to make it little simpler and little mild for them to laugh. Yes. But I changed a little bit. Yeah. How about you? You got a different. You changed it. Have you done it in Ukraine after you come here?
We did a lot of different political jokes in there. I mean, like I used to do, as I said before, I used to do sketch comedy, and it's supposed to be like a competition as well in between the troops.
Yeah.
So like we worked with editors, which meant that we couldn't do everything that I can do here on the stage. Yeah, I can try to do something really edgy, take the risks, and bomb as hard, or just be booed on the stage. Yeah. There, I cannot afford that. I mean, like, because editors were like, okay, people are gonna hate you for that one. They are just like, cut it out, or something in that way. But if it was really good satirical joke, you could do that.
Okay, it has to be good.
Yeah, it would land good, and you.
Wait, you did it for troops?
Yeah. I played with different troops, and it's the thing. The whole game, it used to be like a cult in universities. So when you're going to the university and you're doing your program, you definitely would have the troop in your university.
Oh.
So and in a different faculty as well. So you can go on a different faculty and have your own troop, and like. It started as a university game, but then you can go higher, and reach like the country TV level as well.
Oh, okay.
So you can be on the like Republican channel, like as we call it, like Ukrainian, like what is that? National broadcaster, yeah.
Oh, you can do it. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean troops? I thought troops is like the soldiers, no?
No. The troop, like TROUPE.
Oh, it's like group.
Yeah, like troop. Yeah, like comedy troupe. So if you're not familiar, improv has like a crew, which is basically a troupe.
Yeah.
So they are doing the whole thing.
I see. I thought you performed for the troops.
No.
Yeah.
Not that one.
Okay.
No, they are still doing that show. They're still doing that comedy show on national TV, and it's really connected with the whole thing that happens right now. I mean, like with the war and all of this.
Is it connected? They talk about that war.
Yeah, like they are writing jokes about that. They're writing jokes about Russians. They're writing jokes about themselves and what happens in there.
Interesting.
But yeah. Like it's really tough because it's really hard to talk of some things when your country is in the state of war.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So, like, I guess they cannot be that kind of sharp and edgy as they would like to be.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no, of course.
Yeah.
And is Russian...
They're doing the same stuff. I mean, like, they have that game as well.
Yeah, but does the Russian interfere for, like, the... TV? No, they don't.
No.
Yeah,
they don't have problem. We had a huge influence from them, like back in the days. Yeah. Because we used to buy their programs. They used to buy our programs to do it. So they had a cool, like they bought a format that our comedians invented.
Oh, really?
I guess it was also.
They bought it?
Yeah. They were selling it to like some Asian countries. I don't remember which one. I guess it was China. So they created a format, like a TV show, that is called Make a Comic Laugh. So there were two comedians. Like in our case, it was Zelensky and one of his... like,
sidekick?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So they were sitting both. Yeah. And there was a host and a guy who is like going in, and the contestant. Yeah, he goes like, and he tries to tell jokes or make them laugh. The judges, the jury, and if they laugh, he gets money. So like he can go and win like 50,000 hryvnia. It's not the big one prize, but like it's
cool.
Yeah, like you could do that. Definitely. And it was pretty interesting because like a lot of people were watching that and it became like popular, really, really popular.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back in the days. Okay, moving on. Where in Toronto do you get most of your joke ideas?
Where?
Yeah.
Oh. What? Where? Do you have a place? I don't know. A comedy club, maybe.
I usually, like, my joke ideas are usually when I'm taking a shower.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah. Shower most of the time, I think. Yeah, or bed.
Yeah.
Smoke weed and then lay down. Yeah.
And like, okay, I need to write down. No, it's not actually working like that for me. But at some point when I'm not thinking about the topic, I'm just going in, taking a shower, and it just suddenly like
it comes up. Yeah. And you have to write it down. So you do you always write it down?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. Because you always fucking.
And I'm always like trying to twist it in my head all the time, like going in circles and looking for a different one. Directions where can I go?
Yeah, when it comes, sometimes it comes the whole package.
Yeah,
sometimes I can finish the joke in that moment, which felt so good. Like,
But sometimes you're like, okay, I have a good premise, but
Yeah.
I need to work it out. a
yeah,
little
so I
bit
just leave it like that, and maybe I'll come back to that. Yeah. Shower and bedroom. Yes.
more. Okay, what is a story about a time a joke completely failed? Yeah, like you bombed with that joke.
Yeah.
But you loved the silence so much that you kept the joke in your set.
The silence? I don't love the silence. I don't love the silence, but I do have jokes. Yeah, the one I did in the second appearance on Kill Tony, it's a semen joke. I kept it. Sometimes make laugh, sometimes it was 50-50. I just kept doing it. I'm not doing it right now, but it's about Wagyu beef in Japan. Yeah, the Wagyu. Yeah, Japan on a Japanese airport when I went back, a huge sign that says "Do not export Wagyu beef semen without permission." And I was like, maybe I wish my semen is permitted like that. I wish kids in Mexico. Mothers in Mexico tell their kids that stay away from my semen because it's dangerous. Because you get killed. They treat it as a drug.
Yeah.
So I thought that was like
It's like a crime.
it's like my semen should be prohibited because it's so good. Making people crazy, smuggle it. Maybe canine dog. They know my smell, my semen, so they can.
Sticking to that.
Yeah, that was like the joke that I really liked, that I kept doing it. But
Okay.
it didn't work. It was too dirty. Oh, like a nose burger joke. Like nose burger sommelier. Everybody hates it, but I'll say I still eat nose burger every once in a while, and twice a year. And when I get to do it, I try to enjoy it as much as I can. It's like a wine, it's a dry age, 20 years, That's why I like to go to China or India, because the air is dirty. So the dirty the air is, nose burger the tastier. It's like that joke, yes. Yeah.
I guess everybody thought of that, but no one sticking to it. Okay, what about have you ever been hearing a comic on on Toronto stage, and you can definitely call out some names that you've listened to their jokes material and was really jealous about their material, and you was like, fuck, I need to write it.
Very, very many times I had that. Fuck.
Awkward silence.
Yeah.
I had many times, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. That was I felt that so many times. Maybe when I see good Colin O'Neill, yeah. Maybe O'Neill had a good joke. Of course, he's a really good comic. Bayfield. I forgot the joke.
It's okay. You don't have to
Yeah. But it just those people. Or some open mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feels like that's a good joke. Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm asking all of my guests about that.
Okay.
What specific song do you usually play in your headphones right before stepping onto the stage, maybe, or just when
Before the show?
Yeah. Before the show or after.
Oh, I have a playlist.
Great.
Before show and after show. Main song. Before I used to listen to before the show I used to listen to Waka Waka song.
Shakira?
Yeah. Or yeah, some hyped up music.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most interesting choice that I've ever had.
Waka Waka song, yeah.
I usually put a little bit of a fragment
yeah.
by the end of the whole episode. So, Waka Waka.
Waka Waka, man.
We'll sound in there. All right. And we're almost done. We have one Blitz round, lightning round. So, yeah. Just try not to think too deeply into that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, between a packed 30-person basement and a 1,000-seat theater, which room gives you more control over the audience?
Which one?
Which gives you more control?
What was the question?
Between a packed 30-person basement
30-person basement.
and a 1,000-seat theater, which room gives you more control over the audience?
Control?
Yeah. The big one or the small one?
Depends on what I want to do. Small one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big one. Big. I've never done.
Right.
I haven't done a lot of 1,000 seaters.
I mean, probably it may happen one day, so
Yeah.
who knows?
I've done it just
What was
once.
the biggest audience, by the way, that you did?
It was like a 2,000, 3,000 at Massey Hall.
Oh,
Was the Kill Us or Kill Tony. I got the guest spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did 7 minutes. I did real slow. Had a good control, so yeah. Oh, next.
okay. What is the best spot in Toronto to get food late at night after a comedy show?
Oh, after the comedy show food late at night. Juicy dumpling?
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Like remembering the whole Kill Tony thing that you tried to mention before, like
Yeah.
that ramen.
Oh, Tondo?
Yeah,
Tondo closes all the time. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, but like after Juicy Dumpling, it's a new perspective on that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what is one thing other comedians do on stage that instantly distracts you?
When things that comics do that distract me, then when I'm watching them,
Yeah.
no, okay. When they say like, why you guys not laugh? Like, they admit that it's a bad, it's a bad show. Why you guys came here? You know, you have to always pretend. If the bad show is bad, fine, but you don't say that.
Why are you here then, right?
Yeah, you make it better. You know.
Okay. What happens to your set if you accidentally break character and smile on stage?
What happens?
Yes.
Oh. I think I get more personal. The audience think I'm a human. You know, I think it's better. Yeah. It makes easier for people to laugh, I think.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
What single word best describes the Toronto comedy scene right now?
Single word?
Yeah.
Explosion. Before explosion.
Explosion before explosion? Or
How do you say before explosion? Pre-explosion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people are great. So it's just it's a lot of people gonna blow up soon.
But yeah, like how do you think it differs from the like US as well? I don't know in how many cities you've been performing, like New York, Austin, whenever. Yeah. So what makes it different from those stages? How do you think?
Toronto?
Yeah.
People get stuck here though. People get stuck here because there's not many ways to grow up. Like there's no TV show for comedy, you know, nobody there's so there's a clear goals. So people get lost here.
Yeah, I mean, like, do you think that Kill Tony is still big now for people who wants to go there, and it's like a boost for their career?
Yeah.
Because I was like literally comparing that one to like Carson show, you know, like the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. It used to be like really big if you wanted to launch your career in the US. And right now, I guess more people are getting viral because of like taking part in Kill Tony. So
if you do get golden ticket, yeah, or like if you do good, I think it's a good boost, yeah. But not necessary, I guess. Like you have. It's a worth a shot because it's it's free to try.
okay, if not Kill Tony,
Don't kill Tony.
for example, what?
Don't tell.
What?
Don't tell comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, don't tell or kill Tony. Right now, it's the two big way to grow up, I think.
but no one tells where it's done. Don't tell
The don't
comedy.
tell comedy is hard to. Well, Kyoto is straightforward. You can put anybody can put your name. But
Yeah.
Don't tell you have to know the producer and everything. It's kind of bullshit. Yeah, but
Okay. So can you say it's like the next goal on your journey?
next goal on my journey is to build a good hour. Also become a regular in one of the New York comedy club. Yeah, like Stella or New York Comedy Club or the famous one in New York.
Okay.
Trying to become regular on that.
That's the goal. But what's the biggest dream?
Biggest dream? I always say biggest dream is to do the best of it, to be a best that does. Yeah, it sounds cheesy, but I say it. I have to say it, because it comes to to be a best comic in the world.
It's a dream. It can be like
Yeah.
cheesy, I guess. Like,
Yeah,
it's
the
your
best
own
comic in the
perspective.
world. At least best Asian comic in the world. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. That's great. And yeah, last promotion. Let us know whenever your nearest show. Like the podcast episode usually goes out on Wednesdays,
Okay.
7 p.m. So like people who are gonna hear you right on Wednesday, 7 p.m.
Okay.
Where they can see you and catch you in Toronto or nearest cities, and of course your Instagram.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My Instagram. Yeah. It's my info is always on Instagram. Kansei Comedy, Kansei Comedy, and or my tour date is it's on a Punch Up Live. Kansei, I think /Kansei Live, something like that. Yeah. Or if you look up my name, Kansei Yasuda, that will come up. But yeah, I'm always touring. So find me, catch me in a city. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you.
And now we're gonna listen to Shakira.
Yeah.
Waka Waka.
Hell yeah.
Time